Come here, buddy. What's up, Dr. J? What's shaking? What's going down? Open up your mind and say like me. In a westerly direction, this car is my train. I've been driving, I've been wondering what it is I'm running from again. Feel like an 80-year-old man holding on to 29. And up ahead on that horizon is a California line. Up ahead, a truck's carrying a wide load, prefab house cut in half, cute little front door and 2 windows, my lord. Ain't sure whether to cry or should laugh. You see, I broke a home up myself once. As I stumbled to that door, I read a note by the dawn's light. Said, don't you come round here anymore. Well, I've had enough of this freedom on the run. Never was good with decisions. At least that's what I've been told. Oh, is it Meltdown Monday? Is it Meandering Monday? Is it Hyper-Focused Monday? We don't know. And you know when we're going to find out? I don't know. Whenever I decide to stop playing this stupid thing. Good evening, good people. What's shaking? My TikTok feed just repeated that door about 20 times. Oh, that's funny. Tom Nodler. So many simultaneous something. YouTube let me have open at once. happening, Mr. IT? So it sounds like the She Leads AI Create conference was a success. Many meetings were had, many presentations were presented, relationships formed. Tom Nodler, it's been so long, I don't think I've lost my irregular status. Here's the deal about irregular status. If you have ever been an irregular, it's not about the label. You're just irregular. There are a lot of things in this world you lose membership to. Being an irregular is not one of them. Once an irregular, always an irregular. Dr. J actually confirms that. That has been clinically confirmed. That's probably hurting people's ears. I went to that AI learning lab, and it was, I mean, the fellow was interesting. I didn't really learn anything per se, but I suppose he seemed like he was taking a guitar lesson rather than intelligence. So I left. I'm sure he means well. Yeah, maybe he was a substitute teacher. It was possible he was a substitute teacher. A serious eater. Okay, that's a name I can get behind. Welcome, serious eater. Sorry, I'm losing it. Hey, you know what I just realized? No, Kyle, tell us, please. I don't have anything to drink. I shall return. Hold, please. What are you doing? Are you coming, champ? Oh, he's getting water. Come on. Oh, good. Come on. In. Okay. We're back, and I can hydrate, which is important, apparently. If you live in Colorado, that becomes part of your job. How's everybody doing? It's a small but appreciative crowd tonight. Oh man. I want to show you some new stuff in the AI Salon. We're revamping. I can continue to hold my head high. I hope you've been well, Tom. I hope all's going well. Tobias with the irregular appreciative. Very nice. Tell me what you guys want to do tonight. If you want to look at shit, play with shit, talk about shit, you tell me what you want, and then I will do my best to ignore it entirely. All right? If anyone's new here, please feel free to say hi, ask questions. Sora 2. We could go play with Sora 2. I think OpenAI just put out a Sora 2 guide. So maybe what we do, let me see, Sora 2 guide, OpenAI. We could, Sora 2 prompting guide. See, we could go look at it. But then the better thing to do. Oh, you know what we could do tonight? This could be fun. We'll go look at the Sora 2 prompting guide from OpenAI. We'll look at it. We'll read through it a little bit. I'll comment on it. I'll probably make fun of it. Or I'll put myself down. I never prompt like that because I'm a loser. One of those. I'll put them down or I'll put me down. Can't be neutral. And then we'll take that content and we'll go over to Chat GPT, and we'll turn Chat GPT into a Sora 2 prompting engine. And then you can put in your lazy, shitty prompt, and then it'll turn into a good prompt. Freedom came my way that night, just like a jet plane, in and out of sight. I was hauling ass at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Yeah, I can see what you're writing. It is a custom GPT I was talking about. I'm looking right at it as I'm singing. I'm just like noting the things you're writing. I should probably acknowledge you once in a while. I can't open Sora in my laptop. Are you in the US? It might be if you're in the US, then you just need to go to sora.chatgpt.com. Well, Sora's a resource hog? Oh, their website. Their website right now, Mr. IT, is horrible. It just crashes all the time. Left. So far, yes, they did not get me. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're always like, I'm still here. Yeah. Well, I shouldn't be laughing. Okay. Yeah, so we can go do that. I do want to show some of the new things in the AI Salon Mastermind. Bloom, bloom. telescope, looking at the world tonight through a blue telescope. Wish I might not see what I see. Sheet metal on sheets of ice. Looking through this blue telescope, down a moon-struck road tonight. All right, let's get going. Let's everybody get going. All right, so what I would love to turn your attention to is go on over to the AI Salon community website, which is community.thesalon.ai, or you can just go to thesalon.ai and say, join our community if you're not already a community member. And we got some all sorts of new stuff going on here. So we have a much cleaner experience, and I'm quite excited about it. So we've talked for a long time about the cycle of AI readiness, and it was play first, mindfully create, generously lead. I've talked for the past, 2 months or so, month and a half, 2 months, that I feel like we're entering a new arena when it comes to AI, that it used to be enough to just be curious about it. And what we're starting to see now is we see a lot of them in here, is we're starting to see what I would call AI professionals. So professional, people that are using AI in a powerful professional way. They're professionalizing their AI game. They tend to use lots of tools. They tend to think of AI, they prompt AI like a producer, where they're the producer who's got the idea, and they're holding the definition of what good looks like, and then they use lots of different tools to do that. So we've updated that second stop in the cycle, instead of mindfully create, to create excellence. So play first. So play with AI, figure that shit out. And then create excellence is once you learn what some of these tools are, then start to think about, what do I want to do? Who do I want to talk to? How do I want to impact them? And then hold that vision for what good looks like. And then figure out all the different tools you need to duct tape together to get to that vision. That's create excellence. And then generously lead is about sharing what you're learning along the way with others, sharing with others, connecting with others, learning from others, giving other people the opportunity to lead, right? Part of generous leadership is giving. Part of generous leadership is asking for help, because that gives someone else the opportunity to generously lead. To lead you, to give you something back. And when you do all of this and you keep repeating that cycle, there's a point at which your mindset shifts, and you kind of understand that there's not much stopping us from achieving anything we want to achieve, right? This is AI when used properly, when you use it as a why amplifier. What's your why, right? Who is it? Simon Sinek? Is it Simon Sinek? It's all about your why. AI, your why, right? Why are you doing this? What do you want to achieve? And put that in there. Yeah, start with why is Simon Sinek, right? So I'll bastardize that. Start AI with why, or AI your why, right? So anyway, so when you come to the AI Salon website now, you'll see that new graphic, and we've got a new explanation. So play first, joyfully exploring generative AI, gaining the knowledge and inspiration to create excellence by knowing what you want and staying committed to the fidelity of the idea. unleashing you to generously lead others, enriching lives, redefining what's possible, and unlocking a new era of human achievement. So that's what the Salon's all about. If you haven't been there, if you haven't been here, we've got a cool little new reorganization. And so we start with Start Your Adventure, which is now more simple. It used to be 7 steps. It's down to 5. We're probably going to try to get that to 3. We want to really tighten up this experience. And then we've got events and community feed, right? So if you want to learn about our events, it's right at the top. The community feed, for those of you that are not new here, the community feed actually used to be the feed inside of Water Cooler, but people didn't know about it because nobody knows that there's extra tabs. So we broke it out as a separate community feed. So tonight, as you share stuff, I want you to share it in the community feed, okay? Water Cooler, still Water Cooler, right? That's just the ongoing chat. You can just chat and ask questions and, you know, troll each other, do whatever you do there. But the community feed is now broken out. So anything you want to share, anything. The whole reason we're calling it that and why we put it there is that this can be anything. This is sort of the anything goes section. You want to put a song in there. You want to put some new piece of technology in there. You want to put a piece you work on and get feedback on it. That's the community feed. Then we got Salon announcements. And then we've reorganized the community into 3 main areas: play and create, learn and grow, and then advocacy and policy. We've got some partnerships and self-promotion stuff in there as well. But those 3 main areas are going to be the main areas. So play and create is where you're kind of learning and playing and interacting with each other. We've moved Danielle's Mad Lib challenge up out of the mastermind. If you see the little crowns here, those are part of the mastermind subscription. That's the subscription area of the Salon. The things with the little AI, what are those, stars, or what are they called? Sparkles, the AI sparkles. Those are free areas. So lots and lots of free areas. And then the things with the crowns are the mastermind area. All right. And more and more to come, but go check out the new thing. And what I would encourage you to do right now, why don't we do this? Everyone who's on the call, we got 24 people on LinkedIn. We got 19 people on TikTok. Why don't we jump in there into the community feed and just post something? Post something you've made in the past week, or just go into the community feed and give it some life. Now, here's the deal. Here's why the community feed's there. One of the pieces of feedback we got is that people joining the community, they're like, there were all these very specific things to put things. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know where to go. So the community feed is just like sort of Facebook's community feed, right? It's just like, go put anything there and let people start interacting with you. So go jump in right now, and over the next 15, 20 minutes, just go put some stuff in the community feed. All right? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Fantastic, Bob. Okay, let's move over to Sora and see if we can get Mr. IT hooked up here. But let's also all get hooked up here. There's Vicky. Look at that. Vicky, what's happening? So if you haven't been to the Sora website, it's sora.chatgpt.com. And then I'm going to jump down to my little area. At the bottom on the left is your profile.
Result.
Hey man, you got that good CBD, man?
For sure.
Hey man, you got that good CBD, man? Join the AI Salon. Join the AI Salon and have some CBD. Okay, so here's Sora, and we'll talk about that in a second, how to do it. But I think we're going to go over to just making stuff up. We need tappers. The twinkle, the AI twinkle. Yes, the twinkle, the sparkle, twinkle, sparkle, whatever it's called. But I'm really excited about. So Andy Scarantino's been talking to a lot of people, including Danielle and Vicky and Brandon and Liz and myself and a bunch of other people. She's been getting all sorts of ideas, and then she comes in. She has a lot of ideas as well. The AI Salon is the fourth community she's kind of re-architected, and so we're really tightening things up and really looking at what are the bottlenecks that we're keeping people from coming back and participating and things like that. So we're going to clean up the infrastructure. Then we're going to start doing lots and lots of things to get new people in and more people in and people more engaged. And I'm super excited about it. So with that, let's head over to the OpenAI Sora prompting guide. And let's look. We'll look through this together. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a custom GPT. Now, if you're impatient, I know there's a lot of neurospicy people on here. When I mentioned that we were going to turn this into a custom GPT 15 minutes ago, probably means that you've already gone there and built your own, which is fine. In fact, go share that in the community feed if you have. And then there's probably also a lot of existing custom GPTs based on this document. So what we're going to do here in about 15 minutes after we go through this thing is not novel. I'm sure lots of people have done it. But if you're new to ChatGPT and if you're new to Sora, this might be a good exercise to just kind of pay attention, sit back and enjoy. All right, so before you prompt, think of prompting like briefing a cinematographer who's never seen your storyboard. If you'll leave out details, they'll improvise, and you may not get what you envisioned. By being specific about what the shot should achieve, you give the model more control. Okay, yeah. All right. API parameters. Okay, so this is largely for the API, but that also means that some of these things will work for non-API. The prompt controls, okay, so model Sora 2 or Sora 2 Pro. I think Sora 2 Pro is only available via the API, but maybe if you have a Pro account, you have access to this as well in the Sora app. I don't know. It makes sense. You can define the length. The default value of a Sora video is 4 seconds, but you can define it as 4, 8, or 12. That's cool. Video resolution. Okay, video length. Prompt anatomy that works. A clear prompt. Okay, so what's in the prompt? Shorter prompts give the model more creative freedom. Expect surprising results. I saw OpenAI bought more data today for Sora 2. You mean more compute? They said it was growing faster than ChatGPT. Yeah. The other thing I heard Sam Altman say today is that the rights holders, this makes perfect sense. The rights holders, when you copy someone's text, they get pissed. Or, when you recreate someone's text, they get pissed. When you recreate someone's video intellectual property, they get really pissed. He said there's a level of passion amongst the rights holders for Sora 2 that is shocking them as well. But it also makes sense. What always surprises me is that OpenAI says that new adoption numbers surprise them. They're the industry leader. People wait for them to do stuff, and they keep releasing high quality models. Even the GPT-5 release, which initially sounded a bit like a flop, right? Like people were like, you took away my GPT-4. I don't like it. I don't like GPT-5. Well, GPT-5 is really good. They had a shitty routing model initially. But it's a really good model. But they keep putting out state-of-the-art products, features. So people are going to use them. They have a weekly user base. I don't know if you heard this. Their weekly user base has gone to 800 million users. It took the World Wide Web, I think, 13 or 14 years to get to 800 million users. It took ChatGPT, a single company, 2 years, 2.5 years, going on 3 years. 800 million users. The World Wide Web, it was 13 years. The entire internet, 13 years to get to 800 million users. So that should put it in a little bit of perspective. And yeah, and then on top of that, they didn't launch Sora as a professional tool. They launched Sora as a meme maker, a meme generator. And they launched a little TikTok competitor where you can make funny videos of your friends. So yeah, people are going to use it, Sam. Why is it a surprise? Come on. Come on, people. Pay attention to what you're doing. You put a consumer toy maker out there, people are going to play with the toy. Level 4 fan. As Sam's mother, he's draining my bank account for you people. Exactly. Oh wait, we should go. Let's go make a Sora video. Hang on. We got to go back to Sora for a second. Okay, we're gonna make a video here. Okay, so let me share this tab, and then I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go. Sama. Let's see. Sama sits on. Oh no! Did this site just crash? Oh my God, could you please fix this? Unbelievable. Hang on, I got to reshare. Listen, I don't think you know how hard it is to be at OpenAI right now. They've only raised $600 trillion. Are they ever going to fix this site? Is this like the new video upload on X? Okay, let's go make a video. So we're going to make, okay, Sama sitting on the roof of OpenAI headquarters, crying about how he didn't think so many people would make meme videos with Sora 2. And then we'll go at Kyle Shannon. That's me. Kyle Shannon says, tells Sam, let's see. Well, it tells Sam, I told you that if you made a TikTok like app, they would bury you. And at Sama says, okay, and Sama says, you're right, Kyle. You always are. Wait, black bar. Am I not sharing the right? Oh, pin. Black bar, pin. There's no pin right now. I'll come back to it. You always are. Okay. So let's go make a Sam Altman video that he's surprised that people are using Sora. Jason, they use Sora 2 as psychology play to get more people to adapt to AI video, in my opinion. Yeah, Jason, I totally agree. I think it was actually quite a brilliant marketing move that every launch before this, what people were talking about was the evilness of AI video. It's producing AI slop, it's stealing jobs, it's intellectual property theft, all that sort of stuff. There was some of that about the Sora stuff because, you know, people were making full Simpsons episodes and things like that with it. But what most people are talking about is the silly little videos. And so I think that what this app has successfully done is disarm some of the haters and some of the people who maybe conceptually hated AI video because everyone told them it was awful. When they saw this, they're like, well, that's kind of fun. I'd like to make a funny picture of my sister, a funny video of my sister, right? So yeah, I think it's pretty brilliant ploy on their part. Okay, their servers are totally cooking. It's like this thing's a mess. Okay, let's go back to, oh crap, did I just do that? Yes, I did. Sora.chatgpt.com. Sora guide OpenAI. Here we go. Why does he always sing like that? It's very annoying. All right, a short prompt. In a 90s documentary style interview, an old Swedish man sits in the study and says, I still remember when I was young. I think that's how most people will prompt this thing, like that or less. Most people are going to put shitty, stupid little prompts into ChatGPT. The prompt will likely work well. 90s documentary sets the style of the video. Old Swedish man sits in a study, describes the subject and the setting in minor detail, letting the model take creative liberties, and says, I still remember when I was young, describes the dialogue. Sora will likely be able to follow this exactly. All right. Going ultra detailed for complex cinematic shots. So again, because I've noticed something, because their servers are cooking and they were surprised at how much people are using Sora, it looks like they've set the default for the Sora app to 4 seconds. But I bet if you prompt it right, you can get it to go longer than that. That's my guess. Sora 2's been so much fun for me and my siblings. We've been reenacting core childhood memories. This is the thing, Danielle. You're striking on something that I think is going to be... It's a thing that really excites me, is that one of the things that AI does masterfully, if you're willing to learn how to use it, is that it takes your ideas and it amplifies them, right? It lets you get the ideas out of your head and into the world. For the past 3 years, in order to do that, we've had to like hang out on this channel and, you know, learn this tool and that tool and learn these features and learn prompting and learn all the stuff, right? We're transitioning right now where tools like Sora 2 and Suno, I would say, does this with music, are starting to make quality outputs, even though people call them AI slop. What you're describing, Danielle, about you and your siblings being able to put yourselves in videos, in scenarios you remember as kids, that's full-on self-expression. Like a lot of feature films are made because, you know, think of Steven Spielberg's, his autobiography film when he was a kid. What was it called? I don't know. But like, it's a memory of him being a childhood filmmaker, right? And he did a whole feature film about that. So filmmakers for years have taken their childhood memories and turned those into feature films. We're entering an era where anyone can do that. And right now it's 4-second videos, and then it'll be 12-second videos, and then it'll be minute-long videos. And within 2-3 years, you and your siblings, Danielle, will be able to make a feature film about that funny story when little Danielle went hitchhiking to the candy store, right, or whatever it was. I think we're moving away from prompts to agents. Yeah, the prompt itself goes off and does it. Yeah, the prompt. I think you're right, Jason. I think what the prompt becomes is an idea. You give the AI your idea, and then it goes and executes it. And right now, it's our job to hold that idea in our head and articulate it well. And then it's our job to sort of, massage it into shape. When these agents get better and better and better and better, and also when they get to know us, think about this. I think it was Mark Andreessen, one of the big tech guys. I think it was Mark Andreessen, was talking about his 8-year-old kid. I think he's got an 8-year-old kid. By the time he's like 22 or whatever, AI is going to have been guiding him and learning about him his entire kind of adolescent life. And so that kid's going to be able to just say, I have this idea. Oh, and I want it like that short film I made 3 years ago. And the AI will know what that means. And it will make a claymation film about whatever the thing is that he wants. That, oh, remember when that girl broke up with me and I was all upset? Yeah, go make a movie like that short film I made 3 years ago. And boom, there'll be a half hour, a 15-minute short. And the AI will go, here's your 15-minute short. Do you want to see that as a feature film? And his kid will be like, yeah, put in my friend Bob and we'll just do it. That's the era we're entering. So it's funny when I see people talking about the app as it is right now, the Sora app. They're talking about it like it's a complete manifestation of AI. No, it is. It's like a just like a breath of a hint of what's coming. And so with all of these tools right now, when you hear people talk about them, well, they're not very good. It only does 15 seconds. The audio is not perfect. The physics aren't perfect. Okay. Okay. But if they were, what would this thing be? Oh, I haven't thought about that. Well, maybe you should, right? Okay. Beautiful. Johnny D found us on YouTube. Fantastic. Welcome, sir. Real estate in Columbus. Okay. Total Recall. Kind of instead of journaling, you journal to AI. Yeah. And like where this thing goes, when these things get more and more agentic, you just journal and then it'll just be like, do you want to see that? Do you want to do that like a song? Like you did yesterday? No, I don't feel like a song today. Oh, do you want a picture? Do you want a sculpture? Oh, do you want to 3D print that? Do you want it as an art piece or a manufacturable, set of plans? Yeah, why don't we make that one manufacturable? Okay, great. And then you run down to your local 3D fabrication shop, which every small town is going to have a little mini factory that can make anything. And 7-year-olds will be coming up with products that they can manufacture and sell in their local town. It's going to be fucking bonkers. All right, let's keep going. Learn how to prompt chat GPT, or Sora. All right, for complex cinematic shots, for example, you might describe what the viewer notices first: the camera platform and the lens, the lighting direction, the color palette, the texture qualities, the diegetic sound. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? We have to use words like diegetic for someone with a flippant acting degree? So I now have to publicly humiliate myself and go to ChatGPT and ask it, Dear ChatGPT, what is diegetic sound? I think it's the background sound, but I don't know. Diegetic sound, sometimes spelled diegetic, is sound that exists within the world of a film, show, or video, meaning the characters can hear it too. Oh, this is new to me. In other words, it's part of the story's reality. Music playing from a radio in a scene is diegetic sound. The underscore music is not, because the characters can't hear it. Footsteps, dialogue, car engine, door slam, characters singing, ambient sounds like rain. That's so cool. By contrast, non-diegetic sounds exist outside the story world. The movie's background score, the narration. That's so cool. Okay. See, okay. For all you people that like, I don't learn anything here. We just did. I did. Did you learn? Did you? I swear to God, if you're over there like, I knew what that meant. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. If you're a sound engineer, fine. Or if you're like Vicky Baptiste, who knows all the words, fine. But you show off with I knew what that meant. No, I don't accept you. I reject you. Okay. It's exhausting. This is exhausting, people. Okay, diegetic sound and shot timing. This approach works well. Meltdown Monday. Archetypal. Oh, wow, new words to learn. Who in here is claiming that they knew what that meant? Anyone? I only know it because it came up in a prompt today. I looked it up too. That's awesome. That's hilarious. Vicky's got us by 4 hours. Listen, this is AI. This is how it works. If you've got a 4-hour head start on somebody, you're the king, queen in this case. That's awesome. Okay. This approach works well when you want to match real cinematography styles, IMAX aerials, 35 millimeter handheld, vintage, 16 millimeter documentary, or strict continuity across shots. Example, format and look, duration, 4 seconds, 180 degree shutter, digital capture emulating 65 millimeter, right? Lenses and filtration, grade, palette, lighting and atmosphere. Okay, so this is a good structured prompt. Okay, great. Optimize shot list. So this is pretty important. And if you're not used to like screenwriting or cinematic kind of language or structure, within a single Sora, you've probably noticed Sora sometimes does this on its own, where it will have different shots, right? It'll have a close-up of the person, then it'll have the far away shot, and then it'll come back to the person. You can specify those shots, and you can specify exactly when they happen. And what we're going to build is we're going to build a GPT that just does that for you automatically. All right. Camera notes. Why it reads, keep eye line low and close the lens axis for intimacy. Allow micro flares from train glass as aesthetic texture. Yeah, this is... I'm glad we're actually going through this prompt guide slowly like this. If I'm a human being and I don't know cinematography, I've written 7 screenplays. I don't know most. I didn't know what diegetic was. So some of the details of the like the cinematography things they're doing here and the story things they're doing here, most human beings won't know that, don't care to know that. But if they want good results, they're going to have to know that to some degree, or they're going to have a tool that does all that work for them, right? And that's where these agentic tools, right? Someone's going to build an agentic tool that you'll just say, oh, I want a thing that kind of looks like The Shining, and it will know all of this shit to do to make it look like that. All right, visual cues that steer the look. When writing prompts, style is one of the most powerful levers for guiding the model. Describing the overall aesthetic, for example, 70s film, epic IMAX scale scene, or 16 millimeter black and white, sets the visual tone. The same details will read very differently depending on whether you call for a polished Hollywood drama or a handheld smartphone clip or a grainy vintage commercial. Once the tone is set, layer in the specifics with shot, action, and light. Clarity wins. Instead of vague cues like a beautiful street, which I do all the time, right? So we're all guilty of this. We're lazy. You just want to see it make the magic thing. So you're like, a beautiful woman walks down a beautiful street with a beautiful dog in a beautiful town at a beautiful sunset. You're going to get some generic shit. Instead of a beautiful street, write wet asphalt, zebra crosswalk, neon sign reflection. Instead of moves quickly, she moves quickly across a beautiful street. I write that prompt all the time. Again, one of the reasons you come to the AI Learning Lab is you look at what I do and then you do not that. You do better than that. I'm here to establish the bottom. All right? And then you take it from there. You'll turn yourself into a movie maker. Instead of moves quickly, specify jogs 3 steps and then stops at the curb. So what's nice about reading this is I'm starting to learn how very specific you can get with this model, right? Jogs 3 steps, then stops at the curb. I think what we all know is that it'll jog 2 steps or it'll jog 4 steps. If you actually wanted to jog 3, you're going to have to make 17 different versions of the clip. I think we all know that. Okay. Camera direction and framing shape how the shot feels. When introducing characters, expect some unpredictability. Small changes in phrasing can alter identity, pose, or the focus of the scene itself. Weak, camera shot, cinematic look. Strong, camera shot, wide shot, low angle, depth of field, shallow. Sharp on subject, blurred background, lighting and palette, warm backlight with a soft rim. All of these assume you know fucking cinematography and film lighting. Nobody knows that stuff, but that's okay. We've got AI now. Control motion and timing, lighting and color consistency, image input for more control. This is important. Use image input for more control. For even more fine-grained control over composition and style of a shot, you can use an image input as a visual reference. You can use photos, digital artwork, or AI-generated visuals. This locks in elements like character design, wardrobe, set dressing, or overall aesthetic. The model uses the image as an anchor for the first frame, while your text prompts defines what happens next. All right. The image must match the target video's resolution size. Okay. Why would they use that as an example? Such a bad example. Like she looks at the camera, which is normal, and then she does a little twirl, a little twirl for the camera. I think that's dumb. That's a dumb. That's a dumb move. I told you I'd make fun of them. All right, download this image. The fridge door opens. Chubby monster comes out. Dialogue and audio. Okay. Iterate with the remix functionality. Prompt templates and examples. Prompt structure. All right. Okay. So let's take this, since this is a public website. Let's go to Chat GPT. And if you've never created a custom GPT, your browser has lost connection of screenshot audio. All right, hang on. Your browser has lost connection with screen share audio. All right, well, that's a drag. All right, whatever. Okay, so we're going to make a custom GPT. What are you doing? A cookbook? I am sort of. What I'm doing is, can we create like a template to change the something style, the cinematic style? Yes, we can. That's what we're going to do. And Murphy in the house. I don't know where you are in the world. Are you still at the Create conference, or are you back home? But if you want to hop up on the stage, you must be exhausted though. But if you want to hop up and tell us how it was, I would love to hear. Where is... Oh, I got rid of it, I guess. La da 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 da, 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 la da 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 da. Come join the community feed. Who did that? Danielle. Nice. Nice. A lot of stuff in the community feed. This is great. Cool. Yeah, go feed the community feed. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to Explore GPTs. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to search for Sora 2 prompt. Sora 2 prompt configured custom, the Sora 2 prompt enhancer and generator, the Sora 2 prompt generator, the AI video prompt polisher, video prompt architect, Sora prompt. Somebody went to marketing school. I got it. Soramped. It's a combination of Sora and prompt. Wouldn't Prora be better than Soramped? Soramped. Soramped sounds like a drunk guy trying to say a word you don't know. You're like, what word was that? I don't know. He's drunk. I know. All right. Prompt Sora. Sora prompt master. GPT money. Wait, where's my GPT money? You can make money with ChatGPT. So there's plenty of Sora 2 prompt GPTs. So we don't need to make this, but we're going to anyway. So in the upper right-hand corner, there's a little button that says Create. And we're going to click that. And so now we're going to go to the Create tab. And I'm going to say, hey, here is a prompt guide for the new Sora 2 video model from OpenAI. Wait, let me give it to it. Bang, there it is. I want to create a super simple helper that takes a crappy prompt and makes it brilliant. Let's have the, what are those things called? The, here, hang on. What are they called? The conversation starters. Let's have the conversation starters just be the length of the clip. Let's see, 4 4 8 10 or 12 seconds, and depending on the length, the generator will make will add additional shots to keep it interesting. We'll just start with that. The minute you get into wanting to create a prompt generator for film, there's things like, what era do you want it? Like, what's the look and feel you want? Is it a comedy? Is it a drama? Is it? There's so many variables that it's hard to get this to. But anyway, here's our. So it's already done. So we're going to make an 8-second prompt. Although this is not working. Come on, ChatGPT. Could you suck a little less? Cineprompt Pro. How about, let's see. Sora Prompt Pro. It's not working. So let's create it. We're going to put this right in the ChatGPT store. All right. Your changes couldn't be published. You can't. It may contain content that requires previous authorizations. Brand names. Fine. Oh, that's why everyone was spelling Sora weird. Okay, fine. Make it Soramatic prompt Soramatic prompt writer. Soramatic. Okay. Soramatic or Sorumpt? You tell me. Sorumpt? You want to go Sorumpt? Sorcery. I see what you did there. Fishomatic. It's the Bassomatic. Fishomatic. You got to get your names right. Okay, GPT Store. Dolly 3. Where are we going to put this? Education, lifestyle program, productivity. No. Isn't that fascinating that they don't have a creative? Well, they've got writing as a creative output. They don't have film or anything like that. So we'll do other. All right. So if you want Soramatic, unable to publish. Oh, come on. Appeal. Soramatic is just awesome. And it doesn't require, and it doesn't violate anything. Oh my God. During the review process, using Soramatic as a private. Wait. Reviewing your appeal. You can continue using it in private mode, or you can share it with others. But I can't get out of this dialogue. The only way out of this dialogue is to cancel the appeal. Oh, good Lord. They need a cranky Gen Xer in the corner. Yeah, I still can't get out of it. Cancel appeal. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Okay. You're back. Let's see. Change it to so ra wait so do re mi fa so la ti da Sora la ti da. No one will get that. Let's see. So ramen. Prompt maker. Oh my god. Whatever. Okay. Use a 0. That's all right. I don't give a shit. I just do not give a shit. So ramen. Prompt maker. Okay. Wait. What happened to my timing starters? I didn't tell you to change that, you big damn dummy. Revert to them. Make a 4-second cinematic Sora 2. Okay. Create. Oh, this might not let me do it either because the Sora 2 stuff is in the is in those conversation starters. But let's see. So Ramen Prompt Maker. View GPT. All right. Well, there you go. So if you go to the So Ramen. I can't get there. Wait, copy this. Let me just go here. I have a feeling their servers are hosed. Okay, so the So Ramen Prompt Maker. So we're going to write a 10-second Sora 2 prompt about a dancer under neon lights. Make it about a guy at Kyle Shannon who is a detective in Babylonian times who is trying to discover what the future people mean when they say they prompted him into existence. All right. Shank dang 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 dang. So sync, audio visual harmony, diegetic focus. That's nice, Silver Fox. That's good. In the heart of ancient Babylon, Detective Kyle Shannon walks through a torchlit bazaar at dusk. Scrolls and clay tablets scattered around him. The camera tracks beside him as he studies strange inscriptions that glow faintly with futuristic symbols. A whisper echoes, "They prompted you into existence." And his eyes widen in disbelief. Cut to a close-up of his reflection in a bronze mirror morphing into the shifting lines of code. A slow crane shot reveals a ziggurat skyline under stormy clouds. Lightning flashes with digital glitches ripple through the air. The moment feels suspended between epochs. Babylonian grit and digital prophecy colliding. Style and lighting. Mesopotamian noir. Warm, torchlit, mixed with surreal electric flickers, cinematic dust and atmosphere. Duration approximately 10 seconds. Cool. All right. Let's see if we can make this motherfucker. Cool. Boom. Copy. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. So go to the Ramen Prompt Maker and make yourself some prompts, and then go over to Sora and let's make us some. Let's close the tab. Let's go. Let's see. Let me go here and go Sora. Hello, Sora. Hello, my name is Sora. Can I help you? Carrying on then, rather. All right. Then we got this. Then we go share this tab instead. Then we go. Oh, we lost audio, but that's okay. We're going to put in that long thing, and we're going to change this to landscape. So if you didn't know if you could do that, you can change it to landscape or portrait. Am I not sharing this? It didn't change. Weird. It's weird, I tell you. It's very strange. Oh, and that's really slow. Yeah, my machine is crashing, is what's happening. Carrying on. Anyway, you can, over here, see to the right, I can do landscape. So we're going to do landscape. And we're going to do Kyle Shannon as a Babylonian thing. Oh, you know what we should do? A whisper echoes. I'm going to say a whisper of at Sama. A whisper of Sama echoes. They prompted you into existence. So we're going to put Sam Altman in this. This is cool. I think I'm liking this this prompt maker. Okay, one of the lessons here. So if you've got any kind of neurospicy condition, or if you're lazy, if the thought of reading manuals makes your head hurt and makes you want to quit life, like me, unlike my son Zach, loves manuals. He'll read a manual for a hammer. I swear to God. You know, Dad, if you take that label, I know it's a hammer. I know how to, we're good. We don't need the manual. But if you take the, right? He drives me fucking crazy. Love him. If you're like me, you go through life not knowing the features of the tools you use. You learn to use them well enough, and then that's all you learn. The manual readers, they learn all the shit. Now, they probably don't have your facile nimbleness with idea creation, but they know what the fucking tool does at least. We now get to have some of the benefit as if we read the manual just by being a little clever. All right, let's make this. Brandon Thomas Gordo, tips and tricks, indeed. I read manuals. I'm the only one in my family, too. That's hilarious. Promptosaurus is no longer available. That's a good one. Joker, that's a good one. Good for you. I like it. Loud thunder and lightning. Or it could be the big spaceships coming in. You know there's big spaceships coming in, right? That's what everyone keeps saying. The big spaceships are coming. All right. Whatever. I feel like at this point, yeah, okay, all right, big spaceships. Cool. Yeah, bring them on too. Yeah, why not? Those two. Man, write your own manual on how to use it so I can make a bot to implement it. Would have improved some of my past relationships. Oh, you tried to give it to me earlier? Yeah, I was off trying to use my brain. Promptosaurus too. Promptosaurus Learning Lab Edition. All right, let's see. Do we have something? Did it do it already? No, this crashed. God damn this. Their site is absolutely unusable. Oh, they need a cranky guy in the corner. See, if I were the cranky Gen Xer in the corner at OpenAI, like that would have been fixed night one. Like, how do you have it? How do you have it so that whatever you've done on the browser, like I understand that this is taking lots of resources in the GPUs, but they've basically got some sort of runaway memory leak in their browser application that fucking crashes Chrome after about 20 seconds every single time. And it's been like that for more than a week. I mean, listen, I know nothing about coding, and if you give me $500 million, I'll fix it right now. I'll fix it in like the next 20 minutes. You know how? I'll use fucking ChatGPT to fix it. Just give me the GitHub repository. And I don't even know how to do that. I'll have ChatGPT teach me how to get the shit out of the GitHub repository, fix the fucking runaway memory leak, and put it back up there so that human beings' lives aren't ruined when they're trying to make a fucking live show promoting your stupid fucking software. I'll do that for you for $500 million. Seems like a bargain. Black bar. Yes. Thank you, Brandon, for that kind reminder. Well, you had the black bar for free. Oh, good Lord. Okay, let's make another tab, shall we? Since I just about had an aneurysm there. I don't even know what I'm doing. Sora.chatgpt.com. That's what it is. Now I'm going to share this tab instead and see if we got us some Babylonian magic. Boom. Nope. Still going.
They need to.
What's the best way for ChatGPT users to get life-changing results?
Simple, SM. They need to AI their life changings.
Why? That's genius. Absolutely genius. What's the best way for ChatGPT users to get life-changing results?
Simple, SM. They need to AI their life changings.
Why? That's genius. Absolutely genius. What's the best way for ChatGPT users to get life-changing results?
Simple, SM. They need to AI their life changings.
Why? That's genius. Absolutely genius.
I wonder if there's some sort of influencer Valhalla.
So many people would make meme videos with Sora.
I told you that if you made a TikTok-like app, they would bury.
You're right, Kyle. You always are.
Well,
so many people would make meme videos with Sora.
It's still not very good at getting the right people to say the right things.
Sam, AI is not automation. It's amplification. Every spark you feed it, it multiplies.
Sam?
Prompt. The AI is not a
their life change.
mirror.
Shannon's AI learning lab is more. Shannon's AI learning lab is more useful than the unified field.
You're on a roll. Get it?
Shannon's AI learning lab is more useful than the unified field.
You're on a roll. Get it?
I'm going to post that. It's tasteless, but it's funny. as my son Zach once said to me, Dad,
And it
you're
paints you
funny.
back. It feels like I'm.
Oh, I think we have a video. Do we have a video? Come on. Uh-oh.
AI, why? It changes everything. When you learn to feed your prompt, your purpose, your heart, your curiosity.
Come on. Come on. You can do it. There it is. Why did it make it?
They prompted you into existence.
What? This can't be real.
They prompted you into existence.
What? This can't be real.
That was bad.
They prompted you into existence.
What?
Edit.
This can't be real.
They prompted you into existence.
What? This can't be real.
They prompted you into existence.
What? This can't be real.
They prompted you into existence.
What? This can't be real.
Existence.
Oh, it just crashed again. we used it for we used it for 62 seconds. Oh no, we're okay. It's back. All right, we're gonna try that again. It was close. I've got so many of these that are close, but it's like it needs like another round of training to like get the voices right, have the right people talking. All right, Kyle, update the window in Chrome, please. I think I am. This is the one I'm in. This is the one I'm in. I'm going to close this altogether. All right. Producer Brandon, they are suggesting a Chrome update would fix your issue. It won't. It won't. Listen, I push the boundaries of Chrome every single day of my life. I'm a 78 to 90 tab hoarding monster. And I can tell you that this Sora app is the biggest piece of shit I've used probably since the mid-90s, when I used to build these pieces of shit that crashed browsers. That was back when browsers couldn't handle anything. Oh, man. Side Hustle Mimi, hey there from Create 2025. What's happening? Flash is back, baby. Exactly. We're going to do some Flash-O-matic. Okay, so what we learned tonight? We learned chances are you're not a very good prompter. Unless you read the manuals and write really good prompts, in which case I resent you. But if you're like me, you're not a good prompter. And if you want to get good results out of increasingly sophisticated models, you got to get your shit together. Or you need to wait for agentic AI to get better, which probably within a year, you're not really going to have to prompt all that much. It's just, these are going to just do this shit for you. But I can tell you, like a lot of the video apps that make it easy to get good results out of their video systems, what they're doing is essentially some version of what we just did. You put in a shitty prompt and it writes out in a structured prompt all of the details with cinematic fervor. You got to have cinematic fervor. Let me go check and see if our video's there. I don't think it's going to be. Their servers are kind of slow. Sora.chatgpt.com. Yeah, I don't even think it's started yet. I do not even think it's started yet. All right. So we'll come back to that. What questions? Anybody have any questions? I just got back from dinner with Kavruno. Oh, that's so cool. Beautiful. All the Create people who are irregulars. How many irregulars were at Create? It's probably a pile. Side Hustle Mimi fun. That's awesome. Every time I tried making a Sora app video, it fails. Yeah, their servers are hosed right now. Just got back from dinner with Kavruno. It's way worse on desktop. Yeah, the iOS app is actually fine. The iOS app I have no problems with. It's their desktop app is a steaming pile of poo. And I honest to God, this is something they could fix. They're not doing that much. How many fucking video apps are out there that are showing, thumbnails of videos that when you roll over them, it plays the video? Since Netflix, every fucking app, every fucking video app works. It is fixable. Sorry, Mr. Shannon. We understand that you're upset. Here at OpenAI, we're committed to artificial general. Strike that. We already achieved artificial general intelligence anyway. That was kind of trivial. No, we're fully committed to a safe artificial super intelligent. Right, that's our ex-employee's company's name. But we're absolutely committed to making these things smarter than you, which they already are, but you can't admit that yet. But anyway, so we're putting our resources into the upper echelon of scientific discovery, and therefore we don't have time for that. We understand that it is slightly inconvenient to have a website that crashes somewhere between 20 seconds and 63 seconds is what I've been told. So it's just not a priority right now. It is on the backlog. It is on the backlog. We've got on the backlog to optimize the code for the Sora website, where people are making the millions and hundreds of millions of videos that are costing us billions of dollars. It is on the backlog. It's on the backlog. And meanwhile, we're going to be inventing the future. So if you could just kindly shut the fuck up, that would be fantastic. Yeah. They could probably fix it by just letting us doom scroll instead of a wall of videos. Exactly. Oh, man. Good commercial. Yeah. What time is it? Is it time? Yeah, it's getting to be time. I got a bit of a headache because of all of my yelling at Sam Altman. But I do want to see that video. I would like to see if it made an actual whatever you call it, landscape version of that video. So let me see. Sora.chatgpt.com. Well, we're almost done. All right. Let me try to share my tab. See if we get an actual vidya. Black bar. Hey, Blackberry, bam jam. All right, we have a white circle. All right, it went away. And it'll come back, I promise. Right? Yes. And it did the same fucking thing. What is going on?
They prompted you into existence. They prompted you into existence.
Huh. Well, that's shitty.
They prompted you into existence.
Sora 2 sucks. Here's what we've learned tonight. Don't use Sora 2. It's awful. I don't know why it insists on making a vertical video inside a horizontal frame, but it does. So it did it twice now. So all right. Well, I'm going to bed. You can figure it out. Hey, here's the deal. You want homework for tonight? Figure out why the fuck it did that and teach me the secret to not that. My computer is acting worse than Sora tonight. Sora's acting pretty bad. Oh, good Lord. All right. I'm going to get out of here. So tomorrow is just a normal Tuesday. Just another normal Tuesday. Ha. Did he just sing a Bangles song poorly? He did, didn't he? That was the Bangles? I mean, they were an okay band, but why would you sing that? Why would you sing those songs? I thought this was more of like an institutional educational situation, and I didn't understand that at all. All right, getting out of here. Peace out. Hope you had fun tonight. Bye. So frustrating. I can't get any of the large language image editors to make the exact right size, especially in landscape. Yeah, Lillian, here's the deal about all this AI stuff. It all still kind of sucks. Listen, don't get me wrong. It's remarkable. Like what we can do now is like historically powerful. And it still sucks. So just 2 more years, 3, with 5 at the max, and it's going to be awesome. Right now, it's just probably next year or the 3 out or farther than that is going to be so good. It has been a manic Monday. I'm still working. Tantrums and Turtles Tuesdays. 5 years, really. I don't think it'll be 5 years, but like in the 3 years since we've been doing this, 2 years ago, video generators. Remember Will Smith eating spaghetti? That was 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, video generators couldn't make anything resembling reality. We've now got something that can do multiple shots with audio generation, with decent physics, and they kind of suck. But like the distance that we've come in 2 years. So if I just project that 2 years on, these things are going to be generating 2 to 5 minute clips. And then people will be building applications out of them where so here's my prediction. In 2 years, these things will generate probably 120 to 160 frames a second. And they're going to display them at 30 frames a second, right? So what that means is you can talk a movie into existence and it will generate it faster than it can play it. And so you can just keep modifying the film. You could just say, no, make it a different color and it'll just change the color. Make it a female lead instead of a male lead and it'll just make it a female lead. Like that's where we're headed. So just know that you will look back at this time in history with nostalgia. So, all right. Janky is still embraceable. Yeah. Embrace the jank. We are definitely still. I sent a tweet to Sama. It should be sorted shortly. That's great. Okay, cool. All right, everyone. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.